Okay, welcome back everyone. Just had to take a quick bathroom break. We'll be doing our third rune today, I think. Yeah, third rune. Either gonna be Vaults, Abyss, or Pits of Slime. We don't have Arca Rose, so it's pretty much gonna be Abyss. I'm not gonna use the bow too much in here, just because I don't want to blow all my... Oh no, it doesn't matter. Realistically, it really doesn't matter. And this is the lesson I should be showing people anyway. So if you guys have never done Abyss, and for some reason you've watched my channel and don't know, the rune only spawns on on Abyss 3 or below, so yeah, I have to find a way down to Abyss 3. And generally speaking, it's more dangerous the deeper you go down. But Abyss is like just a random clusterfuck of just crazy things happening, like, so I can't really... Sometimes things just happen like this, and it just... Fuck, just let me in. God. Okay, so most of my strategy here is just going to be running away, because I'm going to abuse the fact that I'm a centaur to just leg it down to places. I'm not going to go into the Abyss 4, just because I think it's... might as well. Okay. Like, going down... Oh, wow, we found the rune vault already. That's nice. Okay, I can't tell if that was the... Okay, that was definitely... Okay, I need to kill this Rakshasa, because it's cloning the asses. Also need to kill this thing. Okay. Gonna use regen here, just to regen through the stuff. I need to make sure that I'm still alive. Okay. Actually gonna haste here, just because I don't feel safe right now. Gonna cure out of this thing. I don't want to be sick. Okay, so this was a really fast third rune, unless I die here, which I probably shouldn't. Let's might here. Just to, oh shit. Okay, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing, move forward a little bit, try to push forward as much as I can, blink over here, and then just leg it without getting tormented. Alright, so that's a third rune. That was pretty easy. That was kind of scary though, but we got it, so that's decent. Alright, let's go to Zot. So for Zot, I'm going to just read my scrolls and magic mapping, dive as fast as I can. I'm going to try not to attack... Oh, we only have 4 magic mappings. Okay, that's kind of scary, but should be... No, actually, it's not that bad. We should recharge our Wand of Hasting, though, just because it's nice to have. Read magic mapping. Okay, so there's one right here, so that's nice. There's actually 2 up there. That's very good for us. We should avoid trying to heavy... like, just fight for a really long time with this character. I'd rather just hit him with the bow and arrow. Unfortunately, dealing with enemies is going to be really, like, dealing with high level enemies is going to be really tough with this character. The bow does not punch through the enemies really well. And as you can see there, I just got drained because I can't kill him fast enough. It's just an unfortunate side effect of running bow and arrow. Just don't have as much stuff, really. Okay, let's berserk this thing. Okay, cool. Work the drain off a little bit, it's nice. Okay, we're poisoned now, let's back off. I gotta play this very slowly because I feel like, I don't know, something in me is just telling me I'm gonna die. And I don't really like that feeling at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play slowly, I guess. Or a little bit more slow than I normally would. Switch over to this. Oh wow, why do we not have our +4 slaying? That's probably why we didn't do enough damage. Okay. Let's take it off. Here I'm actually going to inscribe the slaying ring with equals Shift R. That's going to stop me from removing it. So now when I auto swap, now when I hot swap, I'll automatically swap out the other ring, not the slaying ring. I think the slaying ring is really important. It's a good ring, honestly. Like, it's really good. I don't know if it's better than the MR++, but it's really good. Should I pick up the Fan of Gales? Probably going to actually turn pole-arms off for now. Just train invocations a little bit. Just because I have a couple of invos. I'm gonna berserk. Ooh, wait. Okay, that was almost really dumb. Okay. Ooh, I need to like, yeah, get him right in melee. That was kind of scary because he blocked the upstairs, but I had no choice. It was really awkward positioning. Okay, I'm hoping that I can just freebie get like a nice free downstairs. There we go. Because what that's going to do... Oh, 2 downstairs. Nice. 3 downstairs. Holy crap. It's amazing. Because the reason why I want that is because I don't have to use magic mapping on this floor. Like, there's literally no point in me using magic mapping on that floor now because it's already being done for me. Okay, this is a pain in the ass to do. I can actually skip this floor entirely if I just be a bit creative with the way I use my upstairs. Oh god, wow. Okay. Oh shit, okay. That was kind of scary, because once the Draconians become berserk, you will get shit on by them pretty badly. Like, you already see how powerful berserk is for us. For them, it's just stupid how strong it is. So I'm probably not going to go down that little corridor worth of stuff. Oh crap, please don't berserk that. Okay, I need to run from this. Need to be fairly, like I said, very conservative with how I play. I'm not gonna play like a maniac today. Just because, like, I've lost so many guys in Zot already, like, in tournaments past, I just don't want to have to deal with it again. Christ. Okay. Managed to avoid it. Okay, so this is not the downstairs we want. We want this downstairs. We want the other one. The one that's closer to the... Like, we want to go up here, basically. Gotta make sure these Moths of Wrath don't fuck me up. Great. Cool. Switch over to Poison Resistance Ring. So as you can see, I no longer have to choose what ring I have to put on because I have that Shift R, that equals R inscription. It has to be equals Shift R, by the way, just so you're aware. Look at that damage, my god. This is actually stupid how much damage I'm taking from those enemies. Like, yeah, I have no cold resistance, but like, that is like, ridiculous. 2 hits and I took like 80 damage. That was like 40 damage per blast. Like double max damage hits. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, I'm actually gonna pick this Phantom Mirror up. Not for really any reason. I just kinda want the security. Ooh, that's a really good downstairs for me. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and magic mapping this floor. And I'm also gonna go up here and magic mapping this floor. So I'm not gonna use any of the floors on anything here. This is like the only upstairs and downstairs I'm gonna be using. So that's fine. But I'm gonna definitely close that off for now. So I just need to be very careful with how I explore. I don't have the option of going up all 3 stairs. The other 2 stairs are like probably going to lead me into death, or at least very dangerous territory. So I need to be fairly consistently slow again. I say slow, but like I'm still taking it pretty reasonably, I guess. I'm trying to like explain to you what I'm doing. Oh shit! I need to walk away from this. Wow, that's stopped the slow too. Shit. I don't want to berserk really that much on Zot 5, just in case things go really sour. But here's okay, I guess. This doesn't seem to be a teleport trap, Zot 5, so I might actually not... Oh shit, this is really bad. Okay, let's get another Brother-in-Arms here. Okay, with the Brother-in-Arms it wasn't that bad. Nice. Yeah, that Death Cobs, they're not as scary as you'd hope, as you'd think. Sorry, they are more scary than you think, because slow is actually quite bad in Zot 5, where there's a lot of enemies that do a lot of damage to you. Okay, just walking back, shooting the guys that are like more dangerous than most. The good thing about this upstairs is that I can only pull 1 enemy up to me at a time, which means that no matter what I do, I will only take 1 up. So I'm basically... Oh shit, that's really bad for me. Oh god. Okay, that was alright. Surprised we managed to take it out. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of poison damage there. That's fine. Interestingly enough, the gold dragons are shooting a lot of poison at me. Just going to put the poison resistance on. Fuck it. Oh my god, that damage. Holy shit, that was crazy. Also, another great thing about that upstairs, that particular formation, is that I can't get back spawned really easily. Like, nothing's gonna spawn in that particular spot, which is really good. Okay, great, cool. Just gonna. Okay, we've explored most of the area here. That's great. Okay, so I'm not sure if these guys actually move faster than me, so I'm just gonna test it out a little bit. Looks like they move at the same speed as me, which is kind of scary, but not bad. It's actually decent, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna be blowing all my bow stuff at them. I don't give a shit anymore. Like, this is now my melee weapon. Unless an enemy that's like really dangerous comes along, then I'll switch over to my anti-magic battle axe. Oh shit, here's one. Gonna berserk here, just take it out. The anti-magic makes it a lot less dangerous because you can drain the mana of the orb of fire, and that just really makes it a lot less scary. Gonna X out this half, I guess. No real reason. Like, between left or right, there's no real difference, I think. It's just mostly RNG anyway. Gonna get more strength, why not? Okay, that's an Ancient Lich. That tells me a couple of things. One thing it tells me is that there's a teleport trap somewhere on the floor, so this is going to be deflated fairly quickly. Another thing it tells me is that I'm going to get backspawned like fucking hell in this one, which is not the worst thing if you're prepared for it, but if you're not prepared for it, being backspawned is like one of the most frustrating things in the world, I guess. Okay, let's get an ally, get the Arlek thing on. Switch over to the anti-magic battle axe, berserk twice. See, even with the anti-magic, it's still kind of scary. Fuck. Okay. As long as I berserk literally everything, I'm actually in decent shape. I just need to be very conservative with how I berserk. I can't berserk in like a whole group of enemies. I need to be like exactly a one-on-one fight. There's no opportunity for me to berserk like 10 guys like I normally do in a speed run. I just need to be pretty slow. But the good thing is, now that I know that I'm going to be backspawned a lot, I'm just going to keep exploring the floor outside, and that will slowly deflate the chamber. Very slowly, of course. But as you can see, I'm noticing a lot of these backspawns. That's because enemies are just randomly walking into the traps. Just spending a little bit more time than I normally would. Like I said, this character is a little bit squish, so don't exactly want to deal with things. Like, being in melee is a scary ordeal for this character. It's already been shown in Zot and Volts. Alright, that looks like about as much backspawning management as I can handle, really. Ideally, I guess you could just do that forever until everything got taken out, but I don't think it's worth it. Worst come to worst, I just like, I can just naturally run away and use luring, so it's not a terrible idea, I guess. I did accidentally just eat the last bit of my one turn only eaten rations. That's actually a good consideration. I probably need to not do that. Let's go get some food. Like, I know it sounds really stupid, but I kind of need food. I want to have food in case I need it. For some reason. Like, if I'm fainting or something, I need to eat it for one turn. Also, that food is conveniently right next to the might potion that's also on that floor, which is going to be, it could be helpful. You never know. And as you can see, I don't really care too much about picking up my stuff. Also, I didn't realize, but I actually didn't explore this floor fully. It's probably worth it to just do a quick explore. Hey look, free heal wounds. There you go, see? Worth it. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm being a lot more patient, a lot more willing to cover old ground, a lot more willing to do a lot of things, just to keep myself alive. This is like more tournament level play, I guess, compared to like my casual stuff where I just wouldn't care. This is me showing actual fear that I might die. Because, like I said, I've felt death on this character a lot of times, which means that it's up to me now to like win this, to make sure I don't fuck up and I don't kill myself. Alright, good. Get some extra food, I guess, why not? If there's any silent scrolls, I could also pick those up. It's not a terrible pickup, because you can use it on, if there's like a billion liches, which is not really great. Honestly, it's not good, because it's not going to help me either, but you don't know. Could actually screw me over worse than it puts then I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just don't worry about me, guys. Alright, cool. So diving is actually a fairly safe strategy, I think. Just gonna poke stuff and then like let them come close. Hoping that there's no more orbs of fire. One orb of fire is pretty scary, but you can get up to like 10 or 12 in Zot. It's pretty crazy how variable it is. But the usual average I'd say is like maybe about 4 or 5. I'd say. Oh my god, look at that damage. Okay. There's an orb of fire. Switch over to the anti-magic bardiche. Use my hasting. Berserk it. It's no real threat. Like it looks easy, but in reality, you just don't want to underestimate an orb of fire. They always will come back to bite you in the ass. Even with RF++, even with whatever I have, just gotta be careful. Use consumables against those guys. I swear to God, I can't stress it enough. Zot is where you blow the consumables, guys. Like if you're in Zot and you finish Zot with like nothing left, that's decent. Like you're okay. Like maybe a couple of hastings, a heal wounds or 2, and agility. Like that's all you should really have. Okay, let's just berserk him without hasting. I think just based on like what I was seeing, was not incredibly necessary to 1v1 the guy with both haste and berserk. Also don't think it stacks, but you know, whatever. Even if it doesn't stack, it's still good because once you haste, when the berserk ends, you're still not ridiculously slow. It's just a safety precaution, really. Like, I actually kind of want to test that now. No, we won't test it. It's actually kind of a bit unnecessary to test, I think, this stage in the game. I'm pretty sure they don't stack, but like I don't know, I always do it anyway. It's useful because when you come out of berserk, like I said, you will be paralyzed or you'll be slowed, and if you have haste over that, you don't have to spend the turn slowed to haste yourself up. It's pretty useful, I guess. Alright, wow. This character actually had a very uncontroversial Zot, apparently. Okay. Thankfully I'm a centaur, so walking away is very easy for this character. Okay. Just gonna make sure to anti-magic him down. Not gonna be too crazy with how I approach it. I spent a couple of turns here resting just to get all my stuff back. There's no real reason, just I kind of wanted it. So as you can see here, I can just kind of like walk away from stuff that I normally wouldn't be able to walk away from. Even 10 speed monsters just straight up no threat at all, unless they're ranged. Very, very convenient for us. Just gonna go here, I guess. Can't believe we never got a digging wand. It's crazy. Okay, gonna shoot my bow and arrow here and there. It's fine if we bleed arrows. It's good at this point, honestly. Doesn't affect us at all. Press GD 0. Oh, whoops. I thought we were lagging. Damn. When you lag, it feels good because you know that you went up like a whole bunch of floors. So if there's no lag, you're like, ah, damn. See, there you go. Like a little bit of lag there meant we went up like a billion floors. Oh no, bees. Whatever, it's fine. GDO. And there we go. Wow, we went from like D8 to D whatever. Pretty impressive. So yeah, there we go. It's done. Thanks. So yeah, this was the Centaur Venom Mage, and this makes the 4th game in my streak for this account, which is kind of nice. Yeah, Centaur Venom Mage. Like I said, I still have a 100% win rate with it. Over 2 games, 1 10 rune, 1 3 rune. It's not bad. Like I legitimately think that Centaur Venom Mage is not the worst class possible. It's very strong. Centaur is actually very strong, and the fact that you have a rechargeable like defense, or you get a rechargeable attack, very powerful. Takes time, but that's fine. Look, level 25 win too. Not even level 27 one. I can't believe we're like so far down. Holy crap! There's only 85k turns. Like I can't believe it was that bad. Anyway, so that wraps it up for this character. And if you want to take a look at the .19 tournament here, so right now that makes Centaur Venom Mage. So if you look at my character, I am somewhere down here. 56, wow. So this is my third game. This is my fourth game, sorry. Streaking it up, which is kind of funny. This makes my fourth mage, quote unquote. Centaur, Wizard, Wizard, Enchanter, Air Elementalist, and Venom Mage. If you cover like the races, which you can't see because you don't have my hands, if you cover the like species, you can pretend that I'm playing all mages. You have to cover the species and the god as well, I guess. So it's pretty funny, but yeah, we're doing it. We're doing all right. Vow of Courage. Huh, how did we get that? Kill CeVm before entering death. Wow, that's an incredible one. Find 5 distinct runes. That's not happening. Lol. I'm not playing late game. Screw that. Let's see. Is it gonna refresh? Give us that thing. So yeah, currently at this time, which is like, what day is it? 10th of November. The meta's like kind of showing itself a little bit. The demigods are being very shunned this game compared to last time. Mummy's actually kind of high compared to before. Like at this stage in the game, you would usually expect demigod to be a bit higher. It's like it was like up here sometime. Last tournament around this time. Arcane Marksman surprisingly the least used. We're seeing Monk still being played a lot, even though it got changed. It's kind of cool that it's still a thing. Enchanter is surprisingly good, probably because the Gargoyle Enchanter boosted it up a little bit, but also Enchanter is a very strong start. Conjurer, Hunter, very strong as well. This I don't really agree with in terms of like, I think that's also Nemlek's choice, so it's not necessarily the reason. But yeah, I don't know if Summon is good, but Artificer I don't really know. I think that Fire Elementalist, Wizard tend to be more along this line. But it could just be that it's not in favor right now. Jivia, Fedass, Ellie, bottom 3. That's not really that unexpected. They tend to be the bottom 3. Nemlex also tends to be down here. Zin used to be like a little bit up down here. I don't know why, but a couple more Zin games than usual. Kiku surprisingly low. He's normally like up here somewhere. Skyle's actually kind of high as well. Not exactly sure why the Shining one is like so high up here. It could just be that these guys are going Ellie into Shining one or something, and like that's why there's so few Ellie games. There's just a lot of Shining one games. Could be the reason why. I don't really know, but it's kind of cool. Gozag's showing himself to be a really strong addition to the game. Like I said, Gozag is very overpowered. I think this is actually one of the best gods in the game, and you can kind of see it in the tournament. It's very powerful. There's actually a guy who I was looking at late night, but I actually saw a guy who streaked like 19 Naga Wanderers, and almost every single time he played Gozag, and I was like, it's pretty cool. So this is the point 11, point 19. Let's take a look at point 18 for a sec here by changing the URL. Yeah, so this is about slightly above. We're slightly above before. Like we have a 1.84 percent win rate. That's not bad. Purple red leading the turn count. I guess he's playing this tournament. I guess he wasn't playing last tournament. It's pretty interesting. So, like just looking here, I'm just padding time. You can take a look, but if you take a look at, if we switch over to point 19 right now, this will probably change, but you can see here Demigod was like a little bit lower. Octopode, Mummy, and stuff were like a bit weird. But here you can see Octopode already 13 wins, which is insane considering it's only halfway through. Like 22 Octopode wins is a lot for Octopode. I'm not sure why. I wonder if it's because we have an Octopode somewhere around here. No, we don't even, like, so it's crazy. Yeah, this is like pretty much gonna be mirrored, I think. Fighter. For some reason, Fighter is the most one. It's crazy. I don't know why Fighter is the most one, but anyway. Gladiator, Monk, Enchanter. Monk, Enchanter, Wanderer here. That's, yeah, so like, this is actually like pretty consistent with what we've seen here. In terms of gods, Jivia, Nemlex, Zin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like down here. A lot more Zom games than this time around. Like, he's leading the pack. He's on top of Kiku, which is not normal. Sif Moon is coming up really good, I think. She went from like not really played much to really played in the decent amounts. Like, if you're on the same level as a new god Hep, like, that's pretty good. Honestly. Aquara and Trog obviously still leading. I don't know how Aquara is like constantly the best one, but whatever. That's understandable. The Humit now is slightly lower down the line, whereas before he was third. You can see now that like Sif and Vehumit are like actual kind of contenders now. Like with only 13 versus 21, like that's not a bad disparity compared to before. You were just like 26 Sif Muda games with 81 Vehumit. Like there's just a massive gap. So it's kind of cool. Like you're just seeing how the game develops based on how the plays develop. I don't know. It's pretty interesting, I guess. So there's just a brief meta-analysis of how tournament's going so far. So I'm probably not going to be playing until like tomorrow. So yeah, you won't be able to catch me streaming or anything for a while. So unfortunate, but I gotta go back to studying. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all probably some other time. Who knows?